They are America's first casualties of this conflict, Army Reserve soldiers from Des Moines in Iowa. The youngest, Declan Cody, was just 20 years old. At the White House during a meeting with the German Chancellor, US President Donald Trump was again called on to justify his decision to strike Iran when it was negotiating over its nuclear program.
But if we didn't do what we're doing right now, you would have had a nuclear war and they would have taken out many countries, because you know what? They're sick people. They're mentally ill, sick people.
But some US senators say the president has not provided any evidence to support his claim that Iran posed an imminent threat.
The American people do not want an endless war. The administration doesn't seem to know what it's doing. Every hour there's a different rationale as to why we're doing this.
They have changed their justification for this time and time again, and we got nothing that even approached a justifiable reason for the president to commit an act of war by attacking another nation.
They have contempt for the American people. They have contempt for the American people because they think that they can carry out the biggest war in the Middle East since Iraq and Afghanistan without a single vote, without a single discussion in the public.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio said there was an imminent threat, but then could not explain why they didn't evacuate US citizens sooner.
The State Department is now actively, as it has been now for the last 72 hours, implementing our plans to help Americans in the Middle East be able to depart. As of a few minutes ago before I left, 9,000 Americans have been able to leave the region since the start of this war. We have about 1,500 Americans that are requesting assistance with departure.
As Iran continues to target US citizens, embassies and consulates in the region, pressure is mounting on the president at home over spiking oil prices. Trump announced on social media that the US will provide insurance and naval escorts for ships passing through the Strait of Hormuz in an attempt to stabilize the markets. He says Iran's Air Force, Navy and detection systems have all been knocked out. But how Iran rebuilds and whether the US plays a role in it remains an open question. Selina Downes, TRT World, Washington.